Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Fannie Awards, the award show that is so good I'm willing to remain seated with my suit jacket closed for it. That's how you know we mean business. Today on day 7, it's an exciting time because we're ramping up towards the end game of everything. So we have a regular award to give out, and we have a special award to give out. And let's not waste any more time. Let's give them out. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to make you fight. They're not G.I. Joes. I shouldn't do that. First things first, it's time for us to heap some praise on the 4th best movie of the year. So gather up all that praise in your arms and your eyes and get ready to start heaping it on John Wick Chapter 4. Admittedly, I'm still baffled by the fact that the John Wick franchise doesn't have an overarching villain. Sure, it has the high table, but we never see the high table, so that hardly counts. With this being the case, Chapter 4 ran the risk of being very, very disappointing. After all, it's been 4 years and 1 pandemic since the last installment, so the wait was killing us. And with this being touted as the final chapter, well, Hollywood ain't that great at endings, kids. So when I left the theater after seeing Chapter 4, initially I was a bit let down. The villain of the film was a brand new character, so it's not like we've been waiting to see this guy get taken down across 4 movies, and we still saw neither hide nor hair of the high table. So I wasn't sure what to make of this. But as time went on, I grew to love and appreciate what the movie had done and how it had taken pains to keep everything centered on John himself. And after rewatching it and just letting the sheer mad presence of it wash all over me, I couldn't help but be charmed right back into that Wick groove. The ending is beautiful and brave, even though they'll probably retcon it within a year because money. And it further expands the absolutely bonkers world this gorgeous franchise constructed. It took some time for me to warm up to it, but John Wick Chapter 4 is the Renaissance painting of action films and is going to be the genre's gold standard for many years to come. Whatever happens next, whether Ballerina becomes a thing, whether Chapter 5 becomes a thing, I don't know. But all I know is what a ride this has been. We got 4 outstanding movies out of this. So to the people responsible for this franchise, I salute you. And it's so fitting that the next big special Fannie Award we're giving out today is the award for Best Original Concept. Because John Wick, the first one, was the one that inspired me to make that award in the first place. It's the one that, had me thinking how great it is when we get fresh new ideas and fresh new franchises, and how rare a thing that can be, especially now. Luckily, this year, I got to see a whole slew of original movies that are based on nothing at all. They're just their own fresh ideas. Here they are. This is what I saw in 2023 that was new and fresh and had the potential to become something great. Maybe the next John Wick? I don't know. But as a movie fan and a storytelling fan, the prospect of watching a new giant franchise burst forth just fills me with so much glee. So, with that being said, first of all, go watch all of those original movies, help support them. But now, it's time to separate the cream from the crop. The nominees for the Best Original Concept are 65, The Creator, No One Will Save You, Polite Society, Totally Killer. And the Fannie for Best Original Concept goes to 65. Spoilers ahead. In a year full of fresh new ideas, it all comes back to one simple fact. Dinosaurs are cool. The plot of 65 is that a spaceman from space gets into space trouble and crashes his ship on a strange planet. He was carrying passengers bound for a new world, but only one of them survives the crash, a young girl. Now the 2 of them have to figure out a way to get their ship working again, but, surprise twist! The planet they crashed on is Earth. The Earth of 65 million years ago, to be precise. So now they've got to trek across the jungle to find a signal for their space thingy, but there are dinosaurs everywhere that want to eat them. And also, they only have a few days to get off Earth before the asteroid arrives. Yes, that asteroid. I mean, come on. This is so friggin' cool. Cinema has been around for over 100 years, and I'm astounded that it's taken this long for somebody to make this movie. The instant that the movie camera was invented, someone should have stood up and been like, all right, fellas, let's make a motion picture about a spaceman who fights dinosaurs, shall we? In all of 2023, I can't think of a more deserving recipient for the Fannie Award that values sheer fun creativity. Well, that'll do it for today. Tomorrow, it's game time. It's the top 3. That's it. We're in it to win it. Look forward to that. The top 3 films and our most underrated film where we get a little bit serious. That's coming up tomorrow here on the Fannie Awards. Stick around. We'll be right back.